So now the group have finally have Hermit back from Digilus. She actually is happy to see Witch again, but knowing how Valkyrie is still dead, they cannot have the four shining stars back. Knowing how they wonder why she was locked herself in Digilus, but she didn't. Knowing how Dr. Miller wasn't in the world now. When she finished her research and the planet Hook was actually in the road of recovery, knowing how we knew how Jin revealed that the implants was a part of life, where they actually became tech to adapt to the planet atmosphere, knowing how he was surgically had the implants into him, which it will resolve itself in time. Meanwhile, we see in the dress factory of Homura getting her primary outfit again, knowing how she still not remember. But we saw how they learned from her that everything was her fault, but we knew how in Odio, who actually was trained by Valkyrie as a parent and teacher after her mother was left and never came back, knowing that she injured the son of the Shogun family, Kree, or aka Saiji, knowing how he came to her defense for what happened. But we knew how they actually was ordered to be being beheaded, but Valkyrie took her place, in which she doesn't want to, in which we knew how she told Valkyrie to stay strong, which she saw her execution actually happen. But now she actually is all alone once again, knowing that she made her choice to find her mother, knowing how Kuna is actually in the Sun Jewel, knowing how they actually headed over there, which they don't have any choice, which she goes by Madame Kunai, knowing how she is probably still insane, but we knew how someone spotted them, which they say that is a warning sign that these stones are coming as they headed towards the shelter, which the bugs are actually on the rampage, in which everyone is actually, the miners are actually headed towards the mines, including Nino, who actually appeared, in which he is actually arrived, knowing how everyone else is actually joined him as well. But they're actually in shock when Kunai is actually arrived as the defender of the people, which we see how she became a defender instead of an insane ruler of Sanjul. So we knew how they learned the truth about Valkyrie, but she didn't die in Sunjul, but in Odio, knowing how we see Madame Kuna is actually the defender of the planet and the people, knowing how she is actually made her return, which we knew how Homura has that terrified look in her eyes. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment anything about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy 300 here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.